Section 1 of Poesies from Abroad. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Section 1 of Poesies from Abroad by Florence Henniker. An Autumn Lyric by Liebrecht-Drews. Translated by Florence Henniker. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. High o'er the forest the storm clouds are flying, the little birds haste to the south and the sun. Darling, the red leaves are dropping and dying. Darling, how soon is life over and done? Hardly the hawthorn tree blossoms and blushes, hardly has opened the first rose of May. Scarce o'er the heart love tumultuous rushes, ere the rose petals fall, and all passes away. The love and the weeping, the rapture and sorrow, are they but dreams that come never again? What will be left when the day knows no morrow? Darling, we sigh, but we question in vain. Though the perfumes be shed, and the rose leaves be blighted, the new year must come, and the new roses blow. And lovers will kiss, and their vows shall be plighted on the green of our graves, while we slumber below. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. From the Spanish of Gustave Becquer, 1. Translated by Florence Henniker. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. We were together, her eyes were wet, but her pride was strong, and no tears would fall, and I would not tell her I loved her yet, and yearned to forgive her all. So, now that our lives are forever apart, she thinks, oh, had I but wept that day! And I ask in vain of my lonely heart, ah, why did I turn away? End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. From the Spanish of Gustave Becquer, 2. Translated by Florence Henniker. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. When you've drunk one draught of this rosy wine, to set it aside were fitter. Though the taste is sweet and the scent divine, the dregs, alas, are bitter. So when passion and youth shall have passed away, would we feel no sting, no sorrow? Oh, my dear, let us madly love today, but say good-bye tomorrow. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. From the German of Heinrich Heine, translated by Florence Henniker. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. She has given a ring to me, knowing it was meant for another than me. Yet from her dear eyes there are flowing bright tears that come fast and free. I have taken her ring, and unspoken is my thought of another more fair, of a ring and a faith that are broken, yet I laugh out aloud in despair. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. An Appeal by Florence Henniker, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. After Sully Prud'homme. Ah, could you see me weep in anguish sore, by the sad hearth I dare not call a home. Sometimes I think, dear one, before my door would you not come? Could you but guess my joy when your eyes meet my wearied eyes in one divinest glance, up at my window you would look, my sweet, as if by chance. If to my wounded heart you knew the balm of sympathy, and a love that has no guile, under my porch, a sister sweet and calm, you'd rest awhile. Ah, darling, if you knew I loved, and how, a love so great and pure your love must win, perhaps you'd lift the latch, yes, even now, and come within. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Alone by Florence Henniker, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. After Sully Prud'homme. Our deepest joy in silence flows, like some pure stream, unseen, apart. What lover tells the bliss he knows? His mistress only reads his heart. Oh, well-known tread of lightest feet! Oh, lips more red than June's red rose! Oh, sighs and kisses passing sweet! Words that are neither verse nor prose! What tenderest rhyme, what thrilling tone, might speak of you, nor do you wrong? Ah, happy ones love makes his own, small need have you of lyre or song. But he, who all in vain must wait for arms that fold, or lip that clings, will grasp a lute inanimate, and pour his soul out on its strings. For glory's fading wreath he lives, and to the callous world and chill fragments of the sad heart he gives, that one great love may never fill. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Parting by Florence Henniker, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. After Sully Prud'homme. Why, no, I should not have told you, dear, but I could not keep back one traitor tear. It has fallen, see, on your little hand, so the burning confession is written clear, in letters you cannot but understand. And our laughter and dancing of footsteps fleet are gone with the joy of the springtide sweet. I tremble, your blushes come and go. We cannot meet as we used to meet. We cannot be friends as of old, I know. But perhaps our hearts, in their love new born, like two birds in their nest in that pale pink thorn, have their wings still weak, and their songs unsung, for fear they should fly on the morrow morn. Oh, tear them asunder, they still are young. Oh, part them ere ever they learn to fly, lest in some dark future, like you and I, they may hunger and yearn for each other again, and through dreary vistas of earth and sky go wearily seeking, in vain, in vain. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Affinity by Florence Henniker. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. After Théophile Gautier. In an old-world temple 2 blocks of stone, where the sky of Athens burns hotly blue, have been standing stately and still and lone, dreaming together the ages through. There were 2 pearls hid in the selfsame shell, like sweet sea tears that for Venus weep. They have whispered secrets that none may tell, side by side in the heart of the deep. When Boabdil ruled in the land of Spain, 2 roses grew in a garden rare. They drank of the fountain's silver rain, and mingled their scents in the drowsy air. In Venice, to rest on a golden dome, 2 doves came floating on pinions white, and they loved each other and made their home under the stars on a still May night. But the changeless laws that our lives involve are the laws of death and cold decay. So the temple falls and the pearls dissolve. The birds and the roses must pass away. Yet each, by a strange metamorphosis, is born anew in some fairer form. So the rose may live in red lips that kiss, the marble in limbs that are white and warm, and in hearts of lovers once more may greet those doves who dwelt on the dome of gold, and in mouths of velvet the pearls may meet to gleam more white than those pearls of old. For how otherwise grew the wondrous birth of the strange and sweet affinity that warns 2 souls in this desert of earth? They must claim each other where'er they be. They recall, in a new-found ecstasy, the dreams of their mystic long ago, by the marble temple, or stormy sea, or Moorish garden where roses blow. And they feel the flutter of snowy wings on the golden dome of a stately fane, and the faithful atoms the wild wind brings must find each other and love again. So my heart that within me burns and glows would read your heart and ask you whether you were pearl or marble or dove or rose in that fairer world when we were together. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. And end of Poesies from Abroad by Florence Henniker. Thank you for listening.